The bike was known throughout the country as different names. The Plumber's Delight, Five-Barred Gate, but Flying Gate was the name that everybody liked because they went faster on it. That's why it was called the Flying Gate, because everybody was flying on it. Lots of records were broke, comp records, clump records, and trike records. When I did get a Flying Gate, and when I got on it, I always thought the wind was behind me because of its responsiveness. I wanted to start making frames as being a cyclist and an engineer. So I started on Saturday morning, and by Sunday afternoon I got a frame. But I didn't say I was going to ride it. The Flying Gate wasn't being made, so I thought this is the frame to make. And then I approached Bill Baines, and he was very happy. Etchings really started all this fancy work, but this craftsmanship, as lots of craftsmanship's all gone. I mean, it isn't commercial to sit there and work for £1 an hour. I try to do everything different if I can, and when you've made 600 frames, it gets a bit difficult. I was just in the process of really trying to find somebody who would carry this, the Flying Gate on in the way I wanted it carried on. And this came along. Her enthusiasm and everything was what I wanted. It was like something dropping out of the sky. She would just carry the name on as TJ Cycles. You can't drop the name after all this many years. It's in the museum and it's in tablets of stone, isn't it?
I told him all about my history with the Flying Gate. Just like to show you this because you've never seen it, and it's so important really because it's a lino cut of an angel riding a flying gate. She's sort of hanging off the handlebars. It was the point of contact that we then realised that we both understood what it was all about. It's like, it's not just about the bike, it's about the love of the bike. Kind of clicked on a humour front first of all, and then I wanted to ask him some technical questions, so I took him my frames for his opinion, and he liked what he saw. I kept going back to him. I thought I could contribute something to the setup that he'd got, and he saw my skills in bike fitting and the way I spoke with people. He knew that this was the person he wanted to carry on name, really, hand the torch to. Just like he said earlier about meeting Baines, Guy, father of the Flying Gate, he said, I'd like to work with you like father and son. So it's a little bit like you have to find your mentor in this line of work because there are so many things to learn that you just can't get out of a book or on YouTube. You just got to learn alongside someone, just watching them work. And that's how great people become great people, really, in this line of work.
I have very good chemistry with you.
Yeah, we do. We get along like father and daughter, I'd say. I'm just going to learn as much as I can from working with Trevor. Build Beaumont, build a Flying Gate. I've got the two. I'm absolutely working eyeballs out, really. My ears are flapping behind me like a dog on a motorbike. So it's great, it's really good.
It's so difficult to find someone who has got the enthusiasm and the desire to carry it on. as I want it to be carried on. I'm stumbling for words there, but what I'm trying to say is she's done a damn good job. She's learnt a lot, and I'm very proud of her.
Thanks.